Steelers at the Patriots in Foxborough. Drake May and the Patriots looking to host Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. Going to be a good game. I'm going to pick the Steelers simply because I hated being wrong last week and I want to be right about the Steelers this week. Considering the Patriots let the Dolphins get that close, then the Steelers are going to be able to separate themselves in this one. Mike Tomlin is a better coach than Mike McDaniel, believe it or not. Drake May and the Patriots, they had an okay game against the Dolphins. Remember, they lost against the Raiders, and we saw what the Raiders were last night against the Chargers. I think the Steelers will finally have their get-right mindset ready to rock and roll. It's a noon game, nothing too crazy. Aaron Rodgers and DK got to get back on their timing. Pat Freiermuth has got to hit the jugs machine. Couple key drops last week, not looking good for Pat Freiermuth. Needed him to get his vice grips back. On the other hand, Drake May and Keyshawn Boutte, that was a nice catch. I know y'all saw that highlight, that little back corner fade from Drake May. That was a nice catch. I just don't see how Drake May is going to be able to have enough time to employ those weapons when you got TJ Watt coming after you. I think Alex Highsmith is injured, but you still got Cam Hayward. You still got people like Patrick Queen, Jalen Ramsey, freaking big play Slay back there. There's just a lot of defensive weapons for Drake May to contend with, and I don't know how he's going to contend with all of them because that offense needs time for weapons to get open, and I don't think he's going to have enough time. The Patriots offensive line heavily penalized as well. I think TJ Watt's going to get in their heads, and it's going to be a bad day for the Patriots once he does. And then once the Steelers can just get 2 scores ahead of the Patriots, be it 10 points, be it 14 points, I think they'll be able to maintain that lead. The Steelers are going to win this one against the Patriots. Book it. Look what came in the mail.
You gotta know ball, you gotta know game, you gotta know love, you gotta know pain. You'll never get ahead if you're thinking like a lame. And most of all, you better know my name. It's Ball like Barry. You gotta know ball, you gotta know game, you gotta know love, you gotta know pain. You never get ahead if you're thinking like a lame. And most of all, you better know my name. It's Ball like Barry, Ball like